Hey guys, it's Morgan coming back to you with another tech video, how-to video here at Highland Cycles. We are going to be replacing the bushing on a shock. This happens to be a WP shock, but this works for pretty much all the modern shocks. If you guys have worked on these things, you know that you don't actually have to buy a whole seal head. You can just buy the seals and the bushings. So you got a bushing, super inexpensive, new seal, new dirt scraper. So I want to show you guys how to do this because it's not very intuitive and it's not something you want to do with just a bunch of weird tools. Something you definitely want to have the tool for, because if you don't, you will cause problems. So there's a shim, guys, right here. That's what I'm battling right now. There we go. They just get stuck with the oil. So that goes there. All right, so now we got this all bare. It's not clean yet, but we will get it nice and clean here in a second. But we need to get this dirt scraper off. I like to chalk it up in our soft jaws here. We got this little V, helps hold it, makes it not want to move around. Don't crank down too tight. You can actually deform this whole thing. So don't crank down, just gonna hold it in place. Grab big flat blade screwdriver, pry that sucker off. We're gonna have to tighten that down just a little bit more. There we go. Now that's out of the way. All right, guys, now you absolutely, okay, let me back up. You can do this without this, but it really sucks, and it's really hard, and you run a really big risk of jacking up the seal head. Now, I've done it many times. I've managed to do it without ruining things. I've also managed to ruin some stuff. So these things are sweet. There is the set. So we're dealing with an 18 mil. I don't know how well you guys can see. Let's see if we can focus. There we go. So this end is going to push it out. See that tiny little lip right there? That is what's going to go in here. That lip is going to grab a hold of that bushing, and we're just going to go old school here. Put it right there. We're just going to push it through. There we go. Now we got to get that guy out of there. So that's in there relatively tight because of the way it has to work. So I set it just on here, where you can see it just sits on there. There we go. Just going to tap that out of there. Now let's clean this thing up. Now we got our new bushing. I'm going to set it right there. I'm going to use the other side of this to push it in. And I'm going to start it this way. Just going to go. Boom. There we go. Brand new bushing, done well. Guys, if you're working on modern bikes, you could probably just buy this 18 millimeter one. So you're not going to use the other ones very often, if at all. But that makes that super easy. Now, real fast, just show you how we got to put our shim back in, then our seal. Put all the rest of the stuff in here, little rubber bumper. There we go. Now we're going to put this on. Same sort of situation. And we got to find a socket that's just the right size. So you want a socket that's not going to touch this lip here, but will hit this lip. Looks like a Craftsman 22. Works just fine. There we go. Installed. Ready to go. There you go, guys. Short little video just showing you how to do something super simple and something that, you know, if you're going to take a shock apart, you're going to go through the whole thing. might as well slap a new bushing in it. And it's a little bit daunting because with like a chisel or a drip, you're probably going to wreck stuff. So buy yourself that tool. You can, I don't know if Rocky Mountain has it. I don't know. Check it out. See if Rocky Mountain ATV has it. Use our link to do that. Otherwise, just call Race Tech up or go to your local shop and talk to those guys and they can order it for you. So anyway, I'm going to get back to valving this, shooting our normal weekly slog. Make sure you guys subscribe if that was beneficial, if you enjoyed it. Yeah, we'll see you on the next one.